Hi people, this is Killer J here, and today we are reviewing WWF Smackdown, available on the PS1, and you're going to find out my opinion is in this video game review. So, alright. Yes, I got a mohawk, I got a haircut, and you can tell the hair's already grown back on the sides. You can tell the hair's growing back a bit. So, alright, you're going to find out my opinion is in this review, and I want to say thank you to everybody that has been supporting me and my channel, so thank you. Alright, get started.
Alrighty, we're back with WWF Smackdown. There we go. We're gonna The Undertaker versus the Road Dogg. So we're getting on to this review. So it's gonna be about a wrestling game. Yes, it's gonna be reviewing on a wrestling game, and it has the Attitude Era wrestlers from the past in this game, which is very good. I actually like Undertaker's look in this game with the Ministry of Darkness thing. I actually like his look there. It's a pretty good look, and now he's gonna be fighting Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. So you know. It should be interesting there. Should be interesting. So, alright. There we go. Anyway, we're gonna get on to this game there. We're gonna talk about the wrestling. This was wrestling back when it's at its this was wrestling back then. They had characters that were different, they were more edgier, they were grittier, and overall they were very good. Like Undertaker had a good character. Road Dogg was a part of D-Generation X, so was Billy Gunn and X-Pac and Triple H. A bunch of them in China was a part of D-Generation X. So it has very it has the things. It has certain modes like hardcore, falls count anywhere. It has different modes in the game. You have I Quit. You have a steel cage match, or whatever you want to call it. You have a Royal Rumble type of mode. You're fighting in the Royal Rumble, like a Royal Rumble base kind of thing. So it's pretty good actually. And that was Kane when he was a badass. That was Kane when he kicked so much ass back in the day. He kicked kicked a lot of friggin' ass. Seriously, Kane was a fucking monster. So, all right, there we go. Right, sidewalk slam. There we go. Right on. Right there. There we go. That was actually pretty good back in the day in the Attitude Era. Val Venus, he was the porn star guy back in the day. So, yeah. Well, he had the porn star gimmick. He was acting like an adult machine. So, all right. They had their moments, and they had really good TV. So, actually, this game is very old school. It's very hard. It's not really like an easy game to play. Like I had a hard time playing with this because once I got used to it, I figured it out. But it's a game you have to play and figure it out, and have to figure it out. It's not like one of those games of today where the Raw vs. Smackdown series, you can do a couple moves and figure the stuff out. This is very old school wrestling. This has had a very it had Bubba Ray, Devon, it had the Hardy Boys, Jeff and Matt. Had the good wrestlers, had Edge and Christian. It had a lot. I mean, there's characters you can unlock in the season mode, like Viscera and stuff like that. You can unlock those characters in the mode. So, yep. Look, my high risk maneuver. Oh shit! No, fail. Yeah, this game was released on the PS1, and it was done by THQ, so there you go. THQ had a hand in it, and so was Ukes. They had a hand in it too, so there you go. Yeah, well, this is actually a pretty interesting game. And now fighting as the Godfather against D'Lo Brown. D'Lo Brown, he was part of the Nation Domination, So was Godfather, yeah, I think it was Godfather was a part of that too, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, you see I'm playing the hardcore match. I'm having fun whacking the shit out of the wrestlers with the weapons there. The weapons don't, the weapons are cool to have, but they, doesn't stun the point for that long, so. Yes, we're fighting with Chris Jericho against Al Snow, which, very cool, so there you go, boom. Nice body slam there. Now, speaking of Chris Jericho, he's on the Tough Enough. He's like one of the guys there. I think he's like the host or something on Tough Enough. So you're seeing him, and he had a match with Neville, part of Beast of Use. But this is like old school Chris Jericho when he still had the long hair, and he was very very witty and had wise ass remarks. Chris Jericho was at his best at that time, back in the day. When he was undisputed, when he first won the belt in 2000, he got stripped of the belt, which really sucked for him. But then later on, he became an undisputed champion when they had 2 titles on him. That was very interesting. That was like in 2001 around 2001 or 2002, around one of those years. So yeah, had a big back body drop. Yeah, you can see those steel cage matches. It's got some different modes in there. It's very interesting. The sound and audio is very good. The music's very good. The overall wrestling, it feels like it's like a little blast from the past, because this is a blast from the past because it's going to be some old school game reviews for sure. And this is one of the games. This is one of the games I got on the PS1, as well as ECW Anarchy Rules, which I'll be doing that one and this one. So you're gonna get a lot of old school games there. Billy Gunn kicking my ass, Mr. Ass. There you go. Boom, boom. There you go. Got him down. It's actually pretty interesting. I actually like the wrestling here. You know, there's certain arenas you can switch the arena into Royal Rumble, SmackDown, but then I only figured that out later on. But it's still a pretty interesting game what they made back then. And there's Triple H, the burial artist himself. Triple H, aka Big Nose, is in the game. That's when Triple H had long hair, and that was like 15 years ago. Triple H had long hair. It was so long ago, but now he has short hair, and now he's the new McMahon of the WWE. So, you know, let's look at The Rock. Even The Rock was awesome. He was a very good, entertaining character. He was a very awesome character. And now, just to end off this review just right with the gameplay footage, is Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Vince McMahon, the out of touch guy that runs the company, McMahon. A guy that doesn't listen to his fans and pushes John Cena down everyone's throat. So that's McMahon for you. This was before Cena and that there. This was a very good era because it had Bradshaw and Farouk were in there. It was a bunch of good wrestlers back then. Very good, good overall. So there you see the WWF Smackdown review arena. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. For my old school rating on this game, it's a very fun wrestling game. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's very good. It's very good for an Attitude Era game. It's like a nice. It's what you can see where they came from, and they evolved with the wrestling games. The wrestling games have evolved, so hopefully 2K15 has the best roster. A good ass roster. So this is Killer J here. See you guys later. See you people later, and I hope you have fun with and stay tuned for more content in the future. Peace. Bye.
Alright, you see my WWF Smackdown review. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. You people enjoyed this review. Hope you had fun, because remember this game. If you remember this game, let me know in the comment section, because this is a very old school wrestling game. Very old school. Like, you know, it was a cool little PS1 game. It got the Attitude Era wrestlers. It doesn't got the PG era wrestlers. It got the good wrestlers that were there back then, who had very good personalities and had very good characters and very, like, you know, good matches in general, like the edginess of the product. So, alright. So, alright people, so I hope you enjoy this WWF Smackdown review, and I plan on doing more old school reviews and do some more throwbacks. Whenever the rare replay comes out, I will be doing stuff on that. So, alright. Alright, thank you. So this is Killer J. Alright, see you guys later.